What would happen if a black hole appeared right on Earth? Could a mere touch make you disintegrate in agony? Are humans controlling the weather and creating artificial disasters? And did we almost destroy the world just because of a system error? These scientific experiments are not just dangerous, they could wipe out all of humanity. Brace yourself, because this is top 10 most dangerous scientific experiments of all time. Number 10. Marie Curie and radium, the light of death. A mesmerizingly beautiful glow, but also a slow death sentence. Marie Curie, the first woman to win 2 Nobel Prizes, dedicated her life to studying radium, a luminous element that glowed in the dark. But little did she know, that very glow was silently destroying her body from within. She often carried radium in her pocket and drew glowing lines on the walls at night, unaware that it was eroding her bones. Her fingers necrotized, her bone marrow was destroyed, and ultimately she succumbed to a disease never seen before: radiation poisoning. But the story doesn't end there. Even today, her notebooks remain so dangerously radioactive that you must wear protective gear just to touch them. Number 9. VX, the nerve agent that kills in seconds. A single drop, no larger than a pinhead, can kill hundreds. It's colorless, odorless, and tasteless, but the moment it touches your skin, you'll suffocate within minutes, unable to even scream for help. VX was discovered by accident, yet it quickly became the most lethal nerve agent ever known. It was famously used in the assassination of Kim Jong-nam, the half-brother of Kim Jong-un. If a VX leak were to occur in the heart of a city, how many could possibly survive? Do you truly believe that such chemical weapons have been destroyed, or are they still out there, waiting for the day they'll be used? Number 8. The Manhattan Project. When science gambled with Earth's fate. There was a moment in history when Earth could have been annihilated. And the terrifying part? We took that risk anyway. Before testing the first nuclear bomb, scientists feared that a chain reaction could ignite the entire atmosphere. They ran the calculations, but there was still a small chance that the explosion would never stop. We were lucky to escape a doomsday scenario, but the blast still created a fireball hotter than the sun's core, incinerating everything within kilometers. If their calculations had been even slightly off, you wouldn't be here watching this video. Have we truly escaped the danger, or are we just counting down to the next explosion? Number 7. Sverdlovsk, 1979, when anthrax was unleashed. An invisible cloud, spreading across the sky, and then people began to die one by one. The Soviet Union had a top-secret laboratory developing biological weapons based on anthrax bacteria. One small mistake, a missing air filter, released millions of anthrax spores into the air. Over 100 people died in agony, their organs destroyed from within. The government covered up the truth, claiming it was just a mass food poisoning incident. But the real question is, how many other biological leaks have happened without us ever knowing? Number 6. MKUltra, the CIA's mind control experiment. If I told you the government could erase your memory, would you believe me? The CIA experimented on thousands of people, secretly injecting them with LSD without their knowledge. They tried to erase memories, control behavior, and turn people into unconscious assassins. Many victims completely lost their memories, forgetting who they were. Some scientists involved in the project mysteriously committed suicide. Did the CIA really stop, or are these experiments still happening, with even more advanced technology? Number 5. HAARP weather control or climate weapon. Can humans create storms, trigger earthquakes, or even manipulate the global climate? HAARP, High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, is a research facility in Alaska designed to study Earth's ionosphere. The US government claims it's purely for scientific research, but conspiracy theorists believe HAARP can generate artificial disasters. Some theories suggest HAARP caused the 2010 Haiti earthquake, Hurricane Katrina, and even climate shifts for strategic purposes. While there's no scientific proof that HAARP is a weapon, one thing is certain: superpowers are racing to control the weather. Russia and China have developed similar technologies, creating artificial rain and modifying weather for military use. If this is true, are we living in a world where natural disasters are no longer natural? Number 4. The LHC playing with dark matter. Have we already created a mini black hole on Earth? The Large Hadron Collider, LHC, is the most powerful machine ever built by humans, smashing particles together at near-light speeds. Its goal? To uncover the secrets of the universe. But some scientists feared it could trigger uncontrollable reactions. There was a small chance that the LHC could create an artificial black hole or a strange form of matter capable of destroying the planet. In 2008, an early test led to an explosion, shutting down the LHC for a full year. Conspiracy theories even link the LHC to the Mandela effect, suggesting it might be altering human memories without anyone realizing it. If one day Earth simply vanishes in an instant, would anyone even notice what happened? Number 3. The Demon Core, death in an instant. Just one slight touch and death follows in unbearable agony. The Demon Core was the nickname for 2 plutonium spheres used in nuclear experiments in 1945 and 1946. Scientists wanted to test the critical threshold, the point where plutonium could trigger a self-sustaining nuclear reaction. By placing neutron reflectors around the core, they pushed it dangerously close to a chain reaction, but never over the edge. Then, disaster struck. Harry Daghlian accidentally dropped a reflector piece onto the core, receiving a fatal dose of radiation. 1 year later, Louis Slotin made a similar mistake, this time with even worse consequences. He absorbed so much radiation that his body literally began to break down within days. The Demon Core was destroyed, but what if it still existed? Would you dare to touch it? Number 2. Starfish Prime, when humans detonated a nuclear bomb in space. What happens if we detonate a nuclear bomb in outer space? In 1962, the United States conducted the Starfish Prime experiment, detonating a 1.4 megaton nuclear bomb at an altitude of 400 kilometers over the Pacific Ocean. The goal was to study the effects of nuclear radiation in space. A powerful electromagnetic pulse, EMP, spread across the region, knocking out power in Hawaii, even though it was over 1,500 kilometers away. Many satellites in orbit were destroyed, making scientists realize that such an explosion could completely disable modern technology. If a stronger EMP bomb were detonated today, we could lose the internet, electricity, and be sent back to the Stone Age in seconds. Are world powers secretly developing EMP weapons? If so, when will the technological doomsday arrive? Number 1. K-129, when the world nearly faced annihilation. One mistaken launch, and nuclear war could have begun. In 1968, the Soviet submarine K-129, carrying intercontinental nuclear missiles, mysteriously vanished. The U.S. attempted to recover the submarine and discovered shocking evidence. One of the nuclear missiles had been prepared for launch, but never activated. The most terrifying theory suggests that a system malfunction or a minor mistake nearly triggered a nuclear war between the Soviet Union and the US. What happened next? The CIA's top-secret Azorian project salvaged part of the submarine in 1974, but the US government never fully disclosed what they found. If K-129 had launched its missile, the world as we know it might have ended in 1968. How many other nuclear accidents have been covered up, and can we avoid a similar disaster in the future? What topic should I cover next? Leave a comment now.